So today's project, I'm going to show you how to replace the leaking faucet. This is the part that is from my faucet. This American standard faucet. You have to find the one that you need for your faucet. This is a faucet for the top, and I found the one from the Home Depot. I bring the broken one, and then I asked them to get me the one that matched to, and I got this one. And here is the faucet I'm having problems, same as the one on the left side and right side, warm and hot, both. So this one was okay, but it's the same thing as the one that I have a broken one that you see is already taken out. So I'm going to show you how to do step by step. And this is same thing, but I'm going to replace also this one too. The part that I have, the original part, looks like this. The new part is like this. And then the handle has to go through like this and being able to turn. As you see here, there's a tip. And it's different. What we have to do is taking this one out and put it in the new one. Here are the tools and parts that I need and then I used. So I have, in order to loosen up, I have this both lubricant and WD-40 and PB blaster, but probably WD-40 is good enough if you have only that one. And then I have all these parts, long socket, plier, Phillips driver, and clamp plier, and also I have a part. So here I'm going to show how to take it out. So here is the faucet. I'm going to open the cap, all right, and spray some WD-40. And then I'm going to use my Phillips driver. If it's tight, you have to really push it to open it. Once it's done, and I'll put some around here too. Okay. And wiggle, 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 wiggle. Then I'm gonna take it out. Oh, this out. Okay, now the base. Sometimes base are very hard to take it out because it's been sitting there a long time. So you can use some rubber glove and hold it with a rubber glove and go. You can open it. All right, now you have a part. Voila. And let's replace this also. So same thing, the base is a little off. And so that is out. We're gonna have to open this guy, all right? So this one was really hard to take it out. So I spray some PB blaster or WD-40, have them sit there for a while. I spray around this area, like here, sit here for a while. Then I'll use plier, just carefully, and out turn. So now you see it's coming off. Voila. To take out the cartridge out of a faucet, so that will be tough too. So I'm gonna spray WD-40 again. And I'll have him sit for a while. Since I have a PB, I'll just use that too. Why not? Use whatever it takes. I had this thing really stuck in there, hard to take it out. So what I did was I actually had to spray a lot of this Then I use the torch to heat up, loosen up multiple times. After that, I use the metal hammer to the edge. Then I hammer down many times, little by little, slowly, and then just patient. And then finally it started moving little by little, then it came off. So one of the tips, you're gonna have to loosen it by heating up and some lubricant, and then maybe some hammering down to turn to the unclockwise. Now part is sometimes it's very hard because there's a line buildup inside, so it didn't come out. So what I did, I hold it with a paper towel and I spray some W40. Okay, then just wiggle, wait for a while, and wiggle. And then you can easily pull out, right? Don't try to force it, right? It will supposed to come out easily. Once I have done, I have a new faucet, the parts, and then the part that I took it out. So if you look inside, there's two different type of a thread. The one is teeth. So you want to put the part with the teeth in it. All right. So like this, not the one has a thread for tightening it. This is, you have to put one to match. You're supposed to be able to put snap, boom, like this. So now the new part, I have a fitting. I don't know what this is called, but this goes in and then it's ready. So I have a part here that I need to put the new faucet back again. So here is old and wiggly. So I'm gonna use this clamp to hold it. All right. Now as you see here, let's hold it tight. Now this one has to go in right there. All right. And then you will screw it in. Boom, like this. But before we do that, I'm gonna lubricate. So here I'm gonna use this plumber's grease to lubricate. So I have a part here and plumber's grease, and I'm gonna lubricate anywhere the water touch and then anywhere that it may get stuck later. So I'm gonna put it on. One of this tube can do 50 of this, so you don't need to buy a lot. Just one will be enough. And then I'm gonna lubricate, just put around this area, and then this O-ring area. I'll use my finger. All right, I just put it all over the place. Just do all of the place. You don't have to put too much. Just here, all of the place. Boom, boom, boom. Maybe more here. It sometimes gets too like this. And let's turn it. See how smooth it is? Very, very smooth. I'll put some here too, inside silicone, the ceramic, so it doesn't stuck. All right, I can hear it. And then look at the old one. The old one's like, I cannot even turn. Bad, it has to go away. This, I can easily turn. All right, let's get the job done. I'm gonna do some little cleaning. And maybe there's some hard part, so I'm gonna scrub it a little bit. All right. Hopefully it's all clean. I'm gonna put some grease. Inside. Also. All right, do more. Just a bit more. Maybe use a pinky. All right, I think it's enough. All right, I want to show you something. So here, this is the new one. See that how this O-ring is full and clean, and look at even sticking out a little bit. The older one is already gone. It's very flat. See, this is gonna be bad. That's why we're gonna have to get the whole thing. Okay, now let's put it back. So I'm gonna put this in. Boom. Should go in and tighten it. But I already have a socket, so I'm gonna use socket, long socket. Okay, this part is holding, so I'm gonna use my leg. Okay, seems okay. All right. Now I'm gonna put this cover over. So here I'm gonna put little lubricant also. So put it in the little pinky. I put it in the base, all the threads, prevent from get rusty and line build up. Maybe put some a little bit more. All right, I think it's good now. All right, ready to put it in. You know what? I'm gonna clean it using my old toothbrush. Never throw away old toothbrush because it's handy. And then do more on this side. It's hard to do with one hand. I'll clean some area here too. Okay. And put some grease on the thread that need to be tightened with this. So I put a little bit. Okay, look good. So let's clean the area a little bit. So I'm gonna use toothbrush and I'm gonna clean it. And also put a little bit grease all over the place. Why not? Okay. Because my faucet holds the spin a little bit offset so it squiggles. So I made a little rubber ring, cut it out from the leftover rubber pad that I found in the garage. Just cut out the center to fit it in, roughly like this. This probably help to hold it. Now I'm gonna tighten it carefully. Screw it in. All right, it's all done. To adjust the turning direction, like this one, you want to go open, close, or you can go close, open the other way. Whatever direction that you need to make, you will have to adjust it in your ring. So here you have a ring, pop this out, change the direction of the ring to the other direction. Depends on hot and cold, you're gonna have to adjust this. Take out the pin and change this from one direction to another. So now I put it back and then have direction to be correct. Right, now I'm gonna screw it in. Ding. Then I'm gonna look at it. I think it's the right spot with the Phillips drive. I'll tighten it until it stops. All right, so now it's tight. You don't have to over tighten it. All right, then put the cap on. Done. Open, close. Open, close. So here I'm going to show how it's working nice. And there's no leak. Stop. Okay, now there's no leak. So as you've seen here, this cartridge has been there for over 20 maybe years or something, or maybe 15 years, cannot remember. But as you've seen here, it's all really bad, you know, and the rubbers. And then one of the problem was it was really hard to take it out. So one of the problem I had was the cartridge was stuck in the copper pipe so tight. When I tried to open it, the pliers, it was not opening. So one of the tricks that I had to do was first, I use lubricant, spray the edge, so wish that it goes through, and then I wait for a while, and it still didn't work. So later on, I actually start heating up the propane gas, right, with the fire a little bit, not the faucet, but the one on the bottom part, heat up so that can expand and loosen up some lines and stuff like that. After that, I use screwdriver or any metal pointy part, and then you will find the little area right there that has a little crease. I point it there, and I literally put this toward to that area, like this, to the edge, to that edge, right there. And then you chisel from the back with a hammer, little by little, slowly, like this. Sometimes a little hard. And if you continue to do, it will start loosen up. So when you continue doing it, it hits, and then suddenly it will turn. Then you can unscrew and take it out.